Hello, everybody. We are not very excited to talk about this one. Yeah, Malcolm didn't even show up for the first 5 seconds. See, look at how we go there. We are going to talk about
Yeah.
it's a movie. It's certainly a movie. It was released in theaters. One person here used one of my tickets from AMC, kind of peed about it.
Oh, don't talk about it now. You're gonna trigger him.
Bro, I did not mean to, bro.
Dude, you should have used it at least for breaking. The fact that I have to see that now on my AMC A list is what pisses me off more than anything.
I did not choose. They chose for me, bro.
Well,
that movie is streamable.
They chose wrong. And you want to know what that movie is? That movie is this pile of crap right here. Honk for Jesus. Save your soul.
Yeah.
What did you think about this?
Some souls need to be saved after this one for sure. I don't know what they were thinking with this one.
Y'all, I didn't even see the movie, so I'm just here for fun views to see why I shouldn't have seen it.
We're on difficulties right now. But yeah, that movie was the dialogue was just not there. The ending was even more stupid. The whole movie was just it was like they were trying to be funny too hard.
But it wasn't even funny at all. That was the thing, like
it wasn't funny, like, because it was serious moments, but they tried to make it more humorous and comical, but it was like, whoa, like, are they going too far with it, or am I supposed to laugh? Like, it was just, I don't know.
They didn't know where the line was. It seems is what you guys are telling me.
It was basically this could have been an actual like funny, interesting TV show because basically the thing about this is it's like The Office, but for a preacher. All right. And like they could have gone a million different ways with this, could have gone like completely bonkers, could have gone way over the top.
And just had everybody all upset because they didn't do anything with it.
Just ripped into like some of the controversies with religion and stuff as of late. Like I feel like this could have been one of the better satires that we could have had. There was a lot of potential with this one, but it felt like every joke was just written by a
forced.
Like paint drying on the wall. Like it was it was just there, bro. It was just there. The only thing that like saved this movie was Regina Hall.
And Sterling K. Brown.
Yeah, Sterling K. Brown. He did his thing.
I was gonna say the actors were all good in
that. So like I gotta ask then, because you said it wasn't like the satire on religion you were hoping for. So like what is it that I should be expecting when I turn the film on? If I were to turn the film on, not when, I'm not turning it on.
It was like a righteous stones, gemstones, but
not funny.
Yeah, but not funny at all.
Like everything that you would go to see this movie for, it lacks, in my opinion.
And the way, like I said, the way it ended, you're just like, okay.
Like,
wow.
Nothing was solved, no point got across. Oh man, yeah.
And would you deem it as worse than Morbius?
I was just very
no.
I was very disappointed in myself wasting $3 on that.
You didn't waste $3 on it. Shut up.
You can stream it too, can't you?
You know what I mean. I wasted
Jordy,
my time.
Isn't that on a streaming service?
It's on Peacock.
So you paid to see a movie that you could have seen on Peacock.
Who, me? I don't got Peacock.
Let me look at the rest of the cast. Let's go through this.
I don't got Peacock, bro. And you know, fuck Peacock. they ruining theaters, you know, every movie that's coming out, they're ruining the special moment and effects of a theater for it. Like Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends. I'm still gonna go see that in theaters. I'm not about to watch it on Peacock. I'll watch it on Peacock after.
This coming from the man that was telling us when originally everything was available to stream. He goes, "I'm gonna just see that from my couch."
Bro. Yeah, until I started seeing them boys in Dolby and IMAX and all that.
The Dolby Vision really does change it. Like I'll have to tell you that. Like if it's a good movie, like I will wait to see it in Dolby instead of just seeing it like on my screen.
Like I said, if it wasn't for IMAX and for the invitation, I probably would have walked out.
Yeah, to me,
I
like
would have walked
Regina
out, bro.
Hall, Sterling K. Brown, honestly, not a whole lot else stuck out to me. Like the other couple that they tried to make like their rival in the movie.
Like the competition, yeah.
Yeah, the one that moved into their old building, I was just like, okay.
Yeah, they didn't dive into that either, really.
It,
And then the little kid that he got accused of having an affair with, like he just shows up at the end. Like it was
Okay, so this was a regular like religion type movie. Then they had affairs with children.
yep.
yeah, pretty much.
And it wasn't even like clever with it. It was
That feels right. That feels really right.
It was dull. It was so dull. It was
this
so
movie just lacked any sort of like
back.
originality and or like cleverness. Like with a movie like this, you would think it would be a little bit more clever, tongue in cheek, something. But like at no point was I laughing. At no point was I interested. At one point, I had to rewind it twice because I fell asleep at the same part. Like it's hard for me to fall asleep on a new movie, but this one was just a drudge, man.
Man,
Like,
it was easy for me on 3,000 Years of Longing.
dude, if it weren't for Regina Hall and Sterling K. Brown for just at least being entertaining actors and performers, like I probably would have just turned this off a good 20 minutes in, do you think, Toke? Just about?
How
Yeah,
long was the
I
film?
mean, it was only like an hour 40.
Dude, it
Hour
felt like 2.5.
hour hour and 42 minutes to be exact. But it's
I really wanted to like this one too. Once I had seen that it was on Peacock, I was like, oh, I'll check this out. I wasn't too sure about going to see it in the theater, but man, this just didn't work for me.
and then he had her be a fucking mime. I was like, what?
Dude,
From everything that you guys are saying, the story just doesn't sound like it made sense.
there's
Sounds
no
like they
story.
went over lines they didn't like. They really shouldn't supposed to.
There's
Yeah,
hardly
And
any story, man.
it was like it was like the director was fucking high or drunk as hell.
Or had ADHD or something. Like
Yeah, like
there
he
were too
couldn't.
many different things going on, like too many different subplots or whatever. And they never focused up on one singular story, really. I mean, I guess sort of they're trying to get their church back or whatever, but overall, man, like
Yeah,
I cannot recommend this one. This one will definitely be our first like fully negative review on this channel. And I hate to do that because I do want to be more positive about movies and stuff, but this one I just cannot find anything other than those two performances for me.
yeah, we've been trying not to review any movies that we thought were just garbage.
But we need to also reinforce the fact that we're not just rating all these great. Like we
Yeah,
do have some sort of
we
standard.
do see trash films also.
yeah.
Yeah. We
We're not.
should
We're not
probably do
caught.
this more to protect you, the people. But
We're
We're
not
gonna
caught.
give you our recommendations on films. They're like films that we think are like mid-level and better. All right.
enjoyable at least.
Yeah.
A good time.
We're here for the critics.
Or if it's popular enough that like it demands a review, then we'll talk about it. But otherwise, you'll just get some one-off type shit like this from time to time. That, like we said, I didn't even see it. I'm just here for funsies.
I was gonna say, like, there's gonna be times where we're super lax in these videos. And then there's gonna be other times when we late into certain movies. Unfortunately, this is one of those. I'm not gonna say it's the worst movie of the year by any stretch of the imagination, but
No, we've had plenty of worse movies.
like there was nothing offensively bad about this movie, but I wouldn't be surprised if I end up ranking Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey above this for the year.
Y'all are way too excited about that.
Oh, dude, that
That
looks
joint about to be lit, bro.
Oh,
That
dude,
joint about
we
to be
have-
so lit.
We're all watching that at whoever's house. If it costs $20 to fucking rent, we're doing it.
That's just about to be lit, bro.
Dude, that might end up getting like the #1 spot on my list.
Oh my god, you do that just to be an asshole.
Or
That's like
might
when you
take
would
the
put it
#7
as my
spot.
home screen for my computer.
Maybe I'll just move in front of Top Gun Maverick for funsies.
All right,
Top
Drew,
Gun Maverick.
if you're gonna say rude shit like that, then I'm just gonna sign off. Okay.
No sign off. We haven't
Don't
even given our
disrespect
ranks for Honk for
quality
Jesus
film like
Save Your
that.
Soul. You can't leave in the middle of a recording. The fans demand it, or the lack thereof, because I guarantee this one's gonna get like 12 views. But I'm gonna get to wrapping my score up and my thoughts up for this one. I'm gonna give this a D. Just flat out gonna give it a D. I'm not gonna fix it, but or give it a D minus. But man, it was hard getting through this one. Like I said, it took a couple rewinds, a nap or two, but we got there. Yeah, just can't recommend this. Sorry to say. On to you, Toke.
Yeah, man. Sorry to say. I was really pushing for this. I was excited. I was like, oh, a good little comedy, something I can laugh at, get some giggles out. But nope, it was dog water. So I'm gonna have to give it a D minus. That was it was poorly put together, bro. Like Multiverse of Madness had more sense than that. Like, oh my god, like, bro.
It just felt like there was no point to the story being told.
Like I feel like an asshole for using that A-list on that. Like it was just that terrible.
And that's why I was offended. I was like, out of all movies to pop up on my thing, it had to be Honk for Jesus.
No. I wish I would have chose.
But
well, I give it like an F. I don't even want to see it after hearing y'all bitch about it.
Man, it just wasn't good. It wasn't enjoyable.
There wasn't anything I could hear like you guys like about it, so I'm not even gonna give it a D minus. That's too kind.
Like it was nothing.
If you want, it could be for you. 26% of people like it, I guess. Like the audience,
26%. 50% is already a F.
Like it was nothing but assumption, and it didn't have no like. It didn't have no
Kids,
resolution.
if you got a 26% on your test, what would your mama do to you? All right. Same thing applies.
I mean, the critics, 74% of critics like it. I don't know what movie they saw or anything. This just definitely was not it for obviously me or Toke. Do you have anything else to say before I do the exit, or are we done riffing on this thing? Because I ran out of things to say.
Yeah, I'm lost for words. Honestly, I can't even.
Well, that's it from the Critic Corp for this one. Like and subscribe. Definitely a different tone than our House of the Dragon review. If you could not,
Oh yeah,
um,
the effort level
Support.
is a lot lower for this one.
yeah, this
Support.
one just.
Support.
But yeah,
Support.
like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Drop below what other bad movies you may want to punish us with. Watch. What is the worst movie you've seen this year? What did you think of Honk for Jesus? Even did you like it? If you liked it, I celebrate that. I hope you took something out of it because we definitely didn't.
If you liked it, what kind of drugs were you on when you saw it?
Hey man, you know what? If people liked it, I celebrate that. Fuck it.
I think even Christians should be offended about this movie.
I don't know who this is because it ripped on Christians, which people are gonna be offended by, but the people who like are against Christianity are gonna be like, this was fucking mild tempered. Like, I don't see who's gonna enjoy this.
Like they need a moment of prayer for this.
Yeah, like, it was way
It was too middle of the pack for a religious comedy, it seems.
like if you're gonna rip on religion, like you gotta go balls to the wall, man, for people to like really get on board with that shit. But they just half-assed this, and it's gonna be Christians don't like it, and the people who would like it think it's too mild tempered. It was a misfire for me big time. It could work its way down to a D minus, honestly, for me. I'm holding on to the D for the two performances alone, but that is really grasping at straws here. But anyways, comment below and let us know and like subscribe and
Who's the
Erik
producer?
says hi and bye.
Yeah. Have a great one, y'all.
See ya.
Bye.